I'm gonna invite up Kwako Ballis to share some words, and then we'll have a couple other comments. Come all in tight here.
Is this okay? Oh yeah. Yo. Dile Kesla.
There it is.
Can everyone hear me? Great. Well, welcome everybody. Dile Kesla, thank you very much. I want to welcome Jagmeet to the territory here. We've met and we are putting our full support behind our relative Tanille Johnson here to represent our people, and that the tactics of the opposition, Mr. Aaron Gunn, are being condemned, and that this is the type of leadership that walks towards the issue and walks towards the tough questions. And that's the type of leadership that I'm looking for. I am not looking for the leadership that is interested in dividing the North Island community. And then that is what we see here today. And we were given the opportunity to voice our concerns. The only federal leader to come and talk and meet with First Nations people here during the election time. And so I'm really honored to stand here, support our relative, who I know for many years that you have the tools and the capacity and the compassion to represent the North Island people in a very good way. So I want to thank all of you. Gila Kesla, thank you for coming out today, and thank you for coming, and that we absolutely love you. We're going to put the power of the Sisiut behind you. Yeah, go forward and fight for us. Gila Kesla. Gila Kesla.
Thank you. And thank you so much. I just want to add a great honor to receive that support of Tanille. I'm here, of course, to support our incredible candidate. One of the other things that came up in our meeting and has been repeated by many Indigenous leaders, has been repeated by Chief Stuart Phillip, as well as a host of municipal leaders and Indigenous leaders, is that we have heard again and again the harm that Indigenous communities have felt having a candidate like Aaron Gunn run in this riding, who has repeated time and time again his denialism of residential school trauma and the pain and the suffering that it's caused. We think that is I think that's absolutely wrong, but I've heard from Indigenous leaders how hurtful that is, how hurtful that is to the community. Communities that are still reeling with the trauma. The intergenerational trauma is a reality, and it continues to have devastating impacts on communities. And to have a candidate that's running that refuses to accept that reality is wrong. There's been numerous asks and demands of him to step down because of that, and asking Pierre Poilievre to have that candidate step down because of that. And we're going to continue to fight to lift up the voices that have experienced this trauma. Some of the folks that shared were survivors themselves, have gone to residential schools themselves, and shared how that was such a traumatic experience and how it was harmful. It stripped communities from their language, their culture, their identity, their sense of self. And despite that, one of the powerful things I said, we're still here. We're still standing tall, was what I heard from Indigenous leaders and Indigenous members, which is beautiful to hear, the resilience and strength. But it should not be that Indigenous people have to continue to be re-traumatized by people who deny their actual lived realities. And I think that's an important message that I heard today, and I wanted to repeat that. Thank you. Thank you. Anything, do you want anything? Okay. And I'll ask Tanille Johnson to add some words.
I just want to do a really big shout out to everyone that came today. What an amazing day. It's beautiful out today. The sun is shining. People came from all different places and spaces in North Island Powell River. Our riding is massive. It's 300 kilometers wide and 300 kilometers long. Numerous planes, boats that get people here to join us today, and I'm so grateful for those folks coming out. I also just want to take the opportunity to acknowledge that in North Island Powell River, the strategic vote to keep out the Conservatives is the New Democratic Party. We are the tried and true keepers of North Island Powell River. We are the party that keep out Conservatives year over year after year. And I just really, really would love for you to put your strength behind me, put your vote in me, and let us keep North Island Powell River NDP.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it all. Thank you.
Can we just get you to introduce yourself with your name and your title?
Sure, I'm Ernest Alfred.
Your microphone here?
Yeah, it's just a regular scrum. Oh, we're doing the microphone.
I can just yell loud.
You can step right up. And just give your introduce your name. Yeah.
Sure, my name is Ernest Alfred, and I come from the Namgis First Nation in Alert Bay.
Can you spell it, please?
Ernestalfred. Namgis is spelled Namgis.
I'm curious if any of you have spoken with Aaron Gunn, if Aaron Gunn has reached out to you in any way or anyone with his campaign.
No, we've not spoken with Aaron Gunn. I know that he's met privately with some constituents, but not with any of our tribes or nations. In fact, ran away from us the other day when we tried to attend a private event of his. And so, like I say, Miss Tanille Johnson, our relative here, is the one walking towards and addressing these issues, attending events and attending all candidates' meetings where these conversations need to be held.
What do you mean by run away? You said he ran away?
He actually, they actually ended the event, which was in a public space, and moved away and changed locations. Literally ran away.
Because you were there? Or?
Yes.
Can we ask Chief your thoughts on strategic voting in this riding? The first time I've heard a candidate from the NDP talk about the importance of strategic voting. Do you feel the same way?
I absolutely believe the strategic vote is in the NDP, especially here on the North Island. I know that there are very tight races all over the island, but here on the North Island, the strategic vote is with, in fact, Ms. Tanille Johnson of the NDP.
Not the Liberals.
I don't believe my friend who's running as a Liberal in our constituency. I don't believe she can gather enough support in time. And our concern is to keep people like Aaron Gunn and the Conservatives out of office because they just simply don't represent us.
OK. En français, donc, on est tellement fiers d'être ici. On a reçu l'appui des communautés autochtones pour notre candidate dans le comté, Tanille Johnson. On a dit que le candidat pour le conservateur, c'est quelqu'un qui n'accepte pas la réalité des residential schools, comment ils ont traumatisé la communauté, comment c'était une blessure pour la communauté, et le fait qu'un candidat dans une communauté où il y a plusieurs Premières Nations continue de rejeter l'impact de cet événement dans l'histoire de la communauté autochtone, c'est quelque chose qui cause de la douleur. Et donc, j'ai eu des rencontres avec des autres communautés autochtones en Colombie-Britannique. Ils ont répété la même chose, que c'est inacceptable d'avoir un candidat comme ça qui continue de faire la promotion de la division, qui n'accepte pas la réalité de ce que les communautés autochtones ont vécu.
Can I ask just again a question for you? Do you want to go ahead to the mic? You said that you tried to speak with Aaron Gunn and you haven't been able to. What would be your message to him? And you say this right there.
You know what? On the North Island here, we have a lot of issues and a lot of concerns, as we should. And there is lots of work to do. It's just that with our previous leader and both federally and provincially, we've done a lot of work. We've done a lot of work towards that reconciliation, and we just feel a vote for the Conservatives at this time would be going in the wrong direction. I specifically am going to call out Mr. Aaron Gunn of the Conservative Party to step down and let us continue on with that work.
What is your message for him and what he is?
He needs to actually step down now because this kind of leadership is unmatched. And that what we need is leadership that can bring us together and leadership that we can have confidence in. And I'm sorry, he just does not have those qualities in my view.
Thank you, Messi. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you all. This means a lot. You being here.
I want to